I think the director was much better. The director for this film is Francis Lawrence, and no relation to Jennifer Lawrence, by the way, the actress that plays Katniss. Um, I think he directed it a lot better. The cinematography, and if you don't know what that means the way the camera moves was much better. There wasn't any shaking camera movements, so that, like this. That wasn't in the movie at all. That was fantastic. Sorry about that. If you don't like that kind of camera movement, I apologize. I just wanted to show you an example. I hate those kinds of camera movements. I think they're distracting to the film. I'm so glad that it's not in Catching Fire like it was in the first Hunger Games movie. So I think that's a great improvement. Um, I think the only people that stayed from the first film were the makeup artists, and I actually think they did better. I think the makeup was for the capital was outlandish, but not like ridiculously so. Like where you kind of just want to, I don't know, it just, you couldn't take them seriously, the capital, in the first film, whereas this time you really can. I also think some of the makeup effects for, like gruesome details, the mist in the arena, leaves this, like, effect on the skin. It's kind of a bubbly effect. I thought that was really well done. The effects itself for the mist and the monkeys and the the wave and the lightning tree, those were all fantastic, way better than the effects you saw in the first film. Um, Particularly those dogs, the CGI was much better for the CGI creatures. The other flaw I saw with the effects was the Jabberjays, um, which are these birds that can mimic people's voices. They got that part down of the bird really well, but you didn't get to see the bird, what the bird looked like. I was a bit disappointed. I was like, I want to see what the bird looks like. Because these are fictional birds, I would love to see what they came up with for this art. Sorry about this little shaking right there. Okay, it's stable. Moving on, I thought the costumes were way better. I'm gonna really briefly talk about two in particular. One is one of Effie's outfits. I thought it was really disgusting because it was made up entirely of butterflies. I don't know the kind of butterfly. It's the orange and the black one. I don't know what the name of that species is. I'm sorry. Her entire dress was made up of all these butterflies, and there was even a couple of butterflies on her face, like right by her eyes. I thought that dress was really disgusting. I could have done without it. Where all of Effie's other dresses were really cool looking and funky and things like that. This one was really gross and disturbing because it was made up of butterflies. I hope those weren't real butterflies. I know that with Snow White and Huntsman, one of the queen's dresses used real bird bones. I think that's really gross. I'm sorry, I don't like the idea of using real animal parts in costumes. I think that's just sad and disgusting. So that's the end of Effie's outfit. I hope they weren't real butterflies. I really hope so, because if I was that actress, I would have said something. The best outfit I thought was Katniss's wedding dress slash Mockingjay dress. So the wedding dress was this beautiful white gown that Cinna had designed for what was supposed to be Katniss's wedding. I thought the costume designer really did a phenomenal job. It looked better than what I imagined it did. And then Cinna rigged it so it can transform Katniss from a bride into the Mockingjay, which is obviously the symbol of the rebellion and Katniss and the symbol of Katniss. And this is it right here. This is the Mockingjay. And if you want to see another, let me grab my necklace, my Mockingjay necklace, really quick. Here it is. This is it. Oops, you see it? Mockingjay. Okay. So I thought that was a gorgeous dress. I really love how the wings came out, and the transformations from the two dresses was flawless in my opinion. So that's it for the costume. That one was the best, I think. The acting overall, I think Jennifer Lawrence really nailed it again. I thought she was good in the first film, and she's great in this one as well. I think she's a great actress. I'm so glad her career is taking off because she really is that talented. It's true what they say about her. She really is that talented. Unfortunately, Liam Hemsworth, I think still doesn't get to do much as Gale, which is not his fault. It's just how Gale didn't have that much of a role in the book, so he will have a bit of a bigger role in the third one, so in Mockingjay. But I guess for the film, it's part 3 and 4 of the movies because they're dividing the third book into 2 parts. Um, I think Josh Hutcherson did better this time as Peeta. I think he really improved greatly. Because at first I was kind of like, I'm just Josh Hutcherson in the first one. I was like, I didn't really think he was the greatest choice of Peeta, but I think he did much better. I'm gonna talk about the 3 new characters now, but before that, let's talk about President Snow, who's played by Donald Sutherland. He really played President Snow very well. He was like a combination, in my opinion, of when he's playing the part of Palpatine from the Star Wars saga, and maybe some, maybe like this like charming old man kind of character. I don't know, like an exact character to pick for him. Maybe like, I don't know. I'm sorry, but he played it so evilly, and he had this charm to him that was there. And then of course you have Finnick, which is played by Sam Chafflin, who I think does a really great American accent. He really impressed me because some British actors can't do American accents very well, but he did really good. I thought he was really great in the role. Finnick is one of my favorite characters from the books, and he was actually really good. I was really like disappointed when they cast him. I was like, oh, not that guy, and he ended up surprising me very well. Um, the actress that plays Joanna Mason, whose name is escaping me right now, she was in Donnie Darko, which is a great movie too. She was fantastic as well, and all the other actors were great. The acting was just superb in this movie. So that's really all I had to say about Catching Fire. It was fantastic. You guys have to go see it if you haven't already. And I give it an A. It was that good. So hurry to the theater now. Bye.